Hi students, welcome to the third video of Model 1 in OOC. In this video, we are going to see the three important topics in OOC. One is comparison of C++ with C, console input and output in C++, reference variables in C++. Let us go to the topic. In the previous video, we have seen the differences between the procedure-oriented programming system and also object-oriented programming system, that is called as OOPS. So in the previous video, we have seen the theoretical differences between POP and OOPS. Let us compare these concepts with programmatically. How it can be compared means by comparing the C++ language with the C. Let us come to know the theoretical differences and its relations also. So we'll come back to the comparison of C++ with C. C++ is the extension of C language and it is a proper superset of C language, right? From the name itself, we can tell that C++ is the superset of C language, and C++ compiler can understand all the keywords that a C compiler can understand. And third more differences in this C and C++ means decision making constructs, looping constructs, structures, functions, etc. are written in exactly same way in C++ as they are in C language. The constructors do while loop and for loop, and similarly if conditions, while conditions, these do break conditions, these are all the same like in C++. C++ provides a number of additional keywords and language construct to implement the object-oriented paradigm. So moreover, apart from the C language, C++ provides the additional features of implementing the object-oriented concepts. Let us explain this with one example. In the previous videos, the same date concept has been explained in C language. Now we are taking the same example in C++, how the programmatical way of writing the same concepts in C++ will differ, we'll see. It starts with the keyword class. Class date. Here date is nothing but class name. Then the remaining three variables what we have declared in C will be declared here in the same way, but it is a private access identifier. So this int d, m, y are the private variables, private member variables under the class of date. Then public, again it is made as a public, where date is a one default constructor that is also treated as one of the member function in the class date. Then two more additional member functions are called as system get system date and next day, right? I hope so you understand the differences between the C and C++ with the same example. In the previous C programming, without the use of private and public access identifier and class keyword, it has been written with the concept of structure, but the same concept is now here it is replaced with the concept of class and private public. Okay, fine. Now this is what I explained. What is the differences between date structure in C and C++ means the keyword class has been used instead of struct, and two new keywords like private, public are appeared in the code. Apart from the data members, class constructor also has the member function. Like, let us see how the input and output functions are happening in C++. Those are named as console, input, output in C++. How in C languages it will be treated, it will be happening means using the called as printf, right? Printf is one of the function which will use the it will display the output in output stream, and scanf is another one input function will scan the inputs from the user. Like the same pair of concepts only here also we are using in the name of C out and C in, right? Console output is starting with the keyword called as C out. C out is nothing but the object in C++ is in the class of OStream. That is what IO stream.h is included. So you can able to see my cursor. Before going to use the input and output functions of C++, first we have to include the iostream.h, where why we have to include means in order to use the cout function and cin function. So it is defined in iostream header file, and it is used to, what is the purpose of cout? It is used to display the output to the standard output devices, example monitor. So let us see the one simplified example where we are going to display the value of x, right? It will start the program with hash include iostream.h. Void main is another statement. In that, one integer variable is being declared. Immediately it has been assigned with the x equal to 10. Then after that, using the cout function, the value of x is going to be displayed. So you can able to see the output here. Output is 10. Very simplified answers. I'll go with one more example how the remaining names and some other things will be displayed in the along with the output means. Let us see, concentrate this one out example program. Here void main or int main also you can use. Then here string name is assigned with one name Arjun, and integer variable age is assigned with value 25. Now we are going to display its out values Arjun and 25 along with its title, right? How we can display? We know that the Arjun is the value for the name. So how we can use means within the quotation, using the operators called as greater than symbol, within the quotation we can give the title as name colon quotation. So we should close the title within the double quotes. Then the exact value of the name is displayed along with the enter statement. Similarly, the same age is also titled with age colon, then corresponding value will be displayed. You can able to see the output in the right side like name equal to name colon Arjun, age colon 25. I hope so you understand the concepts. This is what console output. Similarly, we are going to see about the console input. Console input is named with a keyword called as cin. It is also an object of the class iStream. It is used to accept the input from the standard input devices called as keyboard, right? It is used for input purpose. Then it is associated with a standard C input stream called as stdin.com. Then extraction operator, this operator, no? So this operator is always used along with the object for reading inputs. So like how cout is using the greater than symbol or less than symbol, like that, the cin is also using this symbol. So you should be proper in that expressions operator, right? We'll see the example here. Here one CPP file is opening with the inclusion statement of iostream.h. Why we are including? In order to use the cout and cin functions, we have to include the iostream.h. Then void main, the same operator x is used. A cout of enter a number. Now we are getting one number entered. The number is entered, enter a number 10 and you entered as 10, like that it is displaying. We can go for one more example with the how one string is going to be read. So here string s is declared. Here string is one of the data type available in C++, but it is not available in the C. Instead of that we will use character array, but here it is directly used. String s is the variable. Then here vcn is used. Here input, when you execute the program, you can able to see one input that welcome to C++. If you type and if you give us input means it will be displayed in the down as welcome to C++. Whatever you have given as input will be displayed out. Right? I hope so you understand this one. The next one is variables in C++. How we can use the variables? In variables in C++ can be declared anywhere inside a function, not necessarily as it is the very beginning. So how we will use it in C is little different. We can use we can declare the variable wherever we want. Right, wherever either inside the function we can use declare, or outside of the function in global also we can declare the function. That is what the main highlight of the C++. So in variables wise, wherever we can we want to declare the variable, we can declare it. Then I'll show the one example here. The same iostream.h header file is included. Void main int x. Int x is one of the variable. It's declared in the beginning, and the values of x is also given. So it is displayed with the concept of value of x equal to x endl.